Good day guys, welcome back to the channel, it's me Mick, and today I thought I'm going to see if I can put the spare wheel on the back of the door without having to pay loads of money for a bracket. I'm going to make one out of some bolts and a back plate. I have got a bit of metal as well. This is just a template. I've drilled the holes in already where the nuts are going to go. So I need to tie that on the back there, make some spacers, and hopefully be able to attach this back wheel on the back, because it's, I know with the slip and relay they go underneath, the spare wheel's meant to go underneath, but when I got the van there was all the bracing's gone, so the wheel's always been in the van, and ideally I need that space, so the wheel's going to have to go in there, and I can't afford to get the bottom of the bracing replaced, and I can't afford to go and get a proper bracket, so fingers crossed this works. But I've got faith. Let's see what happens. So that's the holes drilled in the wall, That's the holes drilled in the door and on the metal plate. I might actually keep that on as well, just as an extra bit of support. But I need a little spacers made to go in between the wheel and the nut. Like, see how that'll be the door. So I need a little space in between. So I'm going to cut these up size and right. I've got a little camping chair here. Shorter leg now, so I'm going to use the legs off that piping just to make some spacers. You know, like I said, it's on a budget. Best way to do it, man. Best way to do it. I'll get cracking cutting these. Right, as you can see, put the bolts through. It's on. I left this bit of, I use that as a template, but I've left it just to give it a bit extra support. Got the metal sheeting behind it. I put another bit of metal sheeting here because I've got these to go in. These little spacers I made, and I didn't want them cutting against the actual door in case it didn't. I just thought it would be. It's extra support in it. So I've got them little spacers to go on, and then the wheel to go over, and then job done. Fingers crossed there. It doesn't look too bad, that does it? Quite proud of myself. I'm going to get a cover for it, like, just don't do it pretty yet. But solid. It's all nice. Obviously there's extra support, got the metal, and obviously, like I said, I left that wood bit on, just give it a bit extra support. But happy with that. Then I've got all the space left underneath here now, because I've got the diesel heat on the other side, which takes up most of the space on the other side, and the battery. As you can see, obviously there's not much space underneath there, but now I've got all this side, so I'm going to make some drawers eventually. Chuffed to bits, man, chuffed to bits. So I think it's cost us about £4.50 in nuts and bolts. I had to go back down to the the shop to go and get some longer nuts, longer bolts, because the bolts I'd getting originally was just a little bit too short. So I'm back down. So I've spent about £4.50 on a bracket, because the bits of metal that bit of metal in the back is what I'd used, is left over from when I cut the window out. Waste not, want not, and all that, you know. But I just hope it helps somebody else out, if anybody else wants to make one of these. It's kind of for clearing space. But I'll catch you all in a bit. Thank you guys for watching.